on Page SEO 2014. Hello and welcome. In this video session I'm going to show you how you can target keywords and search engine optimize your web pages. Now, regardless of the online industry that you're in, okay, the fundamentals of SEO does not change, meaning for each web page that you have, you need to optimize it individually. That means each web page that you have needs to be targeting different keywords. Okay, the reason that you have your website is so that you can sell your products and sell your services. Okay, that is the reason that you would want to attract more web traffic to your website. Okay, so if that's the case, when you start thinking of search engine optimizing your web pages, you need to start thinking, I need to target keywords, I need to optimize my landing pages, but do so treat each landing page as important as your home page. Because I see this honest mistake made a lot, meaning there are many SEO information out there. They tell you to just optimize your main home page, and then they tell you to treat your other pages as if they are not as important as your home page, or they tell you to get backlinks to your home page, like let's say get 10 backlinks to your home page and then just get one for your other pages. Well, that's not smart, right? Because regardless of how many different web pages that you have, for you to target more and more different keywords, you need to treat each landing page on its own merits. Okay, now knowing that, then we can move forward and then understand this fact. When you're naming your web pages for your own page SEO, do not go past more than 3 keywords when you name your URLs. Okay, it doesn't matter what online industry you're in. Okay, best way to search engine optimize your web pages is that having keywords in the URL portion of your web document, because that is one of the strongest signals that Google looks at, right? So therefore, if you have web pages and you're not ranking, perhaps it's time to create new ones, and do so by including keywords in the URL portion. Okay, and for your main website, do not go past 3 keywords per your web page. Now, you may be in an online industry that may be different, right? Because every online industry is different, so to speak, right? And every web page is different, every website is different. Okay, in every sense of the word different. Now, having said, do not target more than 3 keywords when you're naming your web pages. You can utilize folder names and place, name your folders with the keywords that you're interested in, and then extend the keyword that you've chosen to target. As you see in this example, you can then target more than 3 keywords in this sense, right? But at the end of the day, do not name your URLs with more than 3 keywords you're targeting. Now, you may be in an industry that you want to target long tail keywords. Okay, you may offer reviews. You may, let's say you're selling, computer products or parts and so on, right? Well, if that's the case, you may want to look into reviews, because your potential customers are searching for things like that, right? So before they buy a, let's say, 24-inch LCD Acer monitor or Asus monitor, they will most definitely type in reviews. So therefore, if that's the case, you may want to target longer tailed keywords, right? Well, if that's the case, then I strongly encourage you to start thinking about having a blog portion attached to your main online business, right? Because blogs allow you to target long-tailed keywords, as you see in this example. Okay, and with blogs, there is actually no set limit as far as the amount of keywords that you can have in the URL portion of your web documents. Now that we understand all this, okay, on-page SEO is very easy. Despite what some search engine optimization gurus make you believe, you should never think of things like, I need to have so many keyword density. Okay, that is really stupid information. Keyword density. Hello. Okay, the only reason you have a website is because you want to convert. Whether that conversion is to get more leads, more phone calls, more sales, that doesn't matter. Conversion is conversion. Okay, and at the end of the day, you bring people through Google, because Google is your bridge. Okay, SEO is the building blocks for that road. And on-page SEO, as you see in this example, okay, is very easy. Now, because we've taken 3 keyword rule for our URL, okay, that doesn't mean you can't target more than 3 keywords. Now, what if I want to target 5 keywords? Well, if that's the case, you choose keywords intelligently. Okay, as you see here in this title of a web document, okay, you can expand that into 4 and then 5 along these lines, because your web title is, it sends a strong signal to Google. Okay, just imagine a book, right? And title is like a chapter name. Your URL portion is like the book name. Okay, so have your titles intelligently, have your keywords within it. Okay, in this example, you can target more than 3 keywords. In fact, depending on your online industry, for each word that you have on your website allows you to rank for it. Okay, so think of SEO and on-page SEO, but think of it in such way that you're targeting keywords, and then you present your website by having keywords in your URL, keywords in your title. But one thing that you must understand when it comes to creating your titles, have your keywords, yes, but also communicate call to action, so to speak, for higher click-through rates, because Google keeps a track of all these things. So therefore, if you create your titles properly, what will happen is when people search Google, your website will come up. Let's say you're on the 3rd position. Okay, if you create your titles properly, what will happen is you will increase your click-through rates, and by doing so, Google will automatically move you up. So therefore, as you can see, for on-page SEO, titles are extremely important as well. Now, meta description. If you don't know what these are, I have video tutorials for all these things that I'm showing you at the moment, more in depth, so to speak. Okay, meta description is visible to user agents like Googlebot, right? Now, what you can do is include your keywords within your meta description. But once again, meta description rather works like the title of your document. Okay, because Google will show this in its search results when people search for some keywords that you will be ranking for, right? So have your keywords within it, but also talk about what your web pages offer for higher click-through rates. Okay, but once again, you must include the keywords that you are targeting. Now, the next part is having navigation menu that needs to be clearly visible, and within it utilize some of your keywords within your nav menus. Then heading tags. Okay, heading tags are extremely important. Okay, think of it as like subheading of your chapter in a book. Okay, so therefore include your keywords within your heading tags. Okay, and then utilize your images. And if you take your time and read through the information that you're seeing on this screen, you will see how combining all these on-page SEO elements, okay, and once you do so along these lines, okay, utilizing heading tags as well, heading 2 if your content allows you, okay, images, you need to have images, okay, which website doesn't have images? But when you have images, you can search engine optimize it along these lines for targeting keywords that are related to your online industry. Now that we know how we can search engine optimize our web pages, you can see it is simple, okay? Even though you don't know how to do web pages or how to create web pages, for example, right? And if you're a one-man show or one-woman show, and you know how to just put out content on a content management system like WordPress or Joomla, okay? It matters not, because on-page SEO, as you can see, is very easy, having all the details in place so that when Google comes and looks at your entire web page, it understands what in the world you're talking about, okay? So forget about keyword density, create web copy that informs your visitors of the products or services that you're selling. Communicate effectively, and having just basic things like this in place is all you need to do for your on-page SEO. Now, once again, I create this particular slide as a bonus for you, okay? Now, search engine optimization is easy, as you now know, okay? On-page SEO, it's a 5-minute job really, okay? And once you practice at it, it'll be like second nature for you. But SEO is one part, meaning bringing web traffic that is qualified, meaning you target proper keywords and then become in the first position of Google. Well, that's only half the story, because once again, you want to bring web traffic so that you can convert, okay? So then you can grow your online business. Well, if that's the case, as you can see, you don't just focus on SEO part only, because when you combine the expertise that I'm sharing with you, not only you will rank, but you will also see greater conversion results, okay? Navigation structure is important for Google SEO and rankings anyway, right? But it is also important for your user experience, meaning when people come to your website, they come to your website for a reason, okay? Whether you're selling something, offering a service, doesn't matter, okay? They come to your website to find answers to their questions, right? Now, your heading tags, you don't just put keywords and leave it at that, because then you're just optimizing your pages for Google and not your customers, okay? Well, Google doesn't like that because it can work things out, right? And you use your heading tags simply to grab the attention. Heading tags are there so that you can pull in your potential customer to read the next sentence. You utilize images that are original or videos that are original, but do so, utilize images so that it communicates emotionally. It arises emotional senses within your visitor, okay? Now, when you create your web copy, do so thinking, I have my potential customer in front of me, and have that one-on-one conversation before you even write a single word or web copy, okay? And then what you do is you be direct, because you know your online industry, you know your products and services. Well, if that's the case, that's why your potential customers came to you to solve a problem, so to speak, right? Well, then communicate, knowing that no one visits your website by having 10 of their friends. That is very unlikely. That happens like 1 in a billion, okay? Your potential customers come to your website by themselves, If that's the case, create your message along those lines, knowing that, imagine your potential customers in front of their computer and reading, talking with you, because that's what you're doing. You're communicating on your web pages, on your website. Now, do not utilize small text. Okay, minimum text size should be 16 pixels. Okay, for user experience. Okay, do not underline other text. Okay, don't put underline here. Underline should be done for hyperlinks, because that's just common good web design principle. Okay, and if you have color themes, okay, try to not use blue for other things apart from hyperlinks. Okay, for internet, if you visit other websites, you see it. 90% of hyperlinks on internet is color blue. Therefore, people get accustomed to that, right? So therefore, don't use color blue for other things. Now, you need to separate your content, meaning have white space. So make it easy for your potential customers to consume your message. Okay, white space is very important. Now, a lot of SEO people will tell you, internal links are extremely important. Therefore, have your keywords and link your entire website together by having keywords in your links. Well, once again, SEO is only the second part. First part is your communication. If that's the case, yes, use your internal links and put keywords in your internal link, okay, if it's appropriate. If not, don't worry about it. Have your menu. That's what your menu is there for, to link your website together, right? But if you want to utilize internal links for SEO purposes, then do so logically. Also, with your call to actions, you can use buttons with bright colors, okay? Or you can even use keywords in your call to actions, or you can mix and match. You can have two different products. If you're selling products, have two different of them. Compare. Let your visitors compare. But at the end of the day, what you need to do is don't try to sell. People are not stupid. You're not stupid. I'm not stupid. Okay, we're just common people. Okay. Well, if that's the case, you don't need to try and sell. All you do, inform your visitors of your products and services. Okay, once you do, they'll do the buying from you. Make no mistake. If you present everything professionally, in a common sense way, in an honest way, okay, and do so, follow proven insights that you're learning through the videos that I made available for you. Okay, you will not only rank your keywords and do your own page SEO properly without wasting a lot of time thinking about keyword density. Okay, never worry about stuff like that. Okay, and also, utilize your competitors if you have to, but update your website regularly. Okay, and test everything, evaluate, improve, test again. That's how you increase everything online, right? But at the end of the day, communicate your products and services. Make them come alive. Okay? And at the end of the day, simply be yourself. As I've shown you in this video tutorial, on-page SEO is easy. Search engine optimization for Google is piece of cake. All you need to do is understand the core concepts that I've just shared with you in good faith. Thank you very much. Happy rankings in 2014 and beyond. Don't forget to subscribe, because I will keep making more great videos for webmasters like yourself. Thank you very much. Happy rankings. Thank you.